California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Pass caught. He's lane with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Daniels looking to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that will bring up second down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Rams' 38-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 34. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense.
Austin Eckler taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at their own 22. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's able to plow forward on to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Still going. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Kyron Williams, 70 yards. And the Rams are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. No problem there on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
2
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Eckler now between the tackles. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air goes Daniels. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 7-7, our score after one.
First down, Commanders.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. Flat. Come on.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
60.
Now Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And Washington has taken the lead. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, good move. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 111 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. Play action, Stafford. That's caught. Cooper McCoy. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's Stanford. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3rd and 2. Stanford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Back to throw, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 6 yards away. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ready. 68.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
That's caught, and it's Eckler again. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw is Daniels. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 4.
Ready?
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
Eckler will score. Touchdown, Commanders. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Out of the gun, Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
2nd and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's taken in left side by Whittington. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
That's good for the Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Lady.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
10. Yellow 20.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a gain of 3 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
180. Alert!
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. fourth down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
Set. Lady. Stay 50, stay 50.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua from 8 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on. Set. 18, go.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Daniels looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's got Eckler. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This is 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. On the give, this is Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down, Commanders.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. The extra point try now for Moody. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's first down.
Set. 20. Get a 20.
Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's got a man, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts
It's a gain of 40.
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
Hey, 54. Go 20. Hey, give me radar.
Stafford. He's going to take another shot here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
Now it's Stafford. Looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Lady.
Now Stafford. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Remember, the one timeout still available as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
Now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Commanders 28.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
On the jump.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense